I was wondering what this was. It got paws on this right here, guys. Clocks, $15. Wow. This place look like it's been here a long time, guys. Wow. What's good, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now today, guess what? We are in the Ocala Forest, and we're about to check out some of the hollers here. If you didn't know, Florida do have hollers on the Ocala Forest. And I will be showing you that in this vlog today. We'll be driving through and we'll be checking out the Ocala Forest as well. So if this is your first time tuning in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all the vlogs that I post. Now let's go explore inside this Ocala Forest. Today, we're heading deep into the Ocala Forest to explore its hidden hollers, secluded wooded valleys often tucked between hills. In Southern and Appalachian dialects, a holler refers to these remote, quiet spots where people live far off the beaten path. Let's see what secrets these backwoods might hold. While we explore through the forest and some of these hollers, I will be telling you guys about a few stories of people vanishing, people being found, and people being murdered right here in the Ocala Forest.
I can't. I still can't. What houses you're seeing? You're from Florida. Where you live? Ocala National Forest. The fudge. This is what I would think when I hear living in Florida. I mean, living in the forest.
You know it's their property and they sell eggs. So this is the lake right here?
No, this is not the lake.
I'm not going in that.
You just go around the edge. Are you nervous? Don't do it if you're nervous, then.
No, I just don't want to get us stuck out here.
It doesn't look like anybody's been traveling in this area. Good. There you go. All right, now hit the gas and go. Oh God!
What?
That was a branch. Oh.
Did y'all hear about the vanishing at Kismet Road? In late spring of 2025, Michael Connell, a 34-year-old man with a broken leg and no cell phone, was last seen walking near Kemet Road and County Road 445, pushing his bicycle into the dense heart of Ocala National Forest. Weeks later, his bike was discovered abandoned, and then heart-stoppingly, human remains were found deep in the forest and are believed to be his. To this day, the investigation remains active and the cause remains unsolved. I was wondering what this was. It got paws on this right here, guys. So what that's telling us, it's a bear somewhere around here.
Oh, pause. over there.
Make sure that door get unlocked if we see a bear.
Plot twist, the bear's by the car. You worry about gators.
Look at this. Locals who frequent the forest whisper about people who go in and never come out. One Reddit user recounted a story of a teenager who entered the woods for what should have been a routine hike but disappeared for days. When he was finally found, he wasn't himself, intoxicated without explanation, yet tests showed no substance. Mentally confused, he claimed to have seen something strange. Months passed before he regained his equilibrium, but that haze of memory remained blank. Right now, we're about to stroll through some more hollers and check out these neighborhoods. For a minute now. Look at the bus. Straight.
Yep.
Guys, let me tell you about the 1994 Ocala Forest murder of John Edwards. On February 18, 1994, college siblings John and Pam Edwards were attacked while camping at Hopkins Prairie in Ocala National Forest. After meeting a man named Kevin and his friend, the group walked into the woods. Kevin, later identified as Lauren Kesley Cole, handcuffed Pam and restrained John, who was then murdered. Pam was raped, tied to a tree, and left behind. She escaped 2 days later and reported the crime. John's body was discovered shortly after. Cole and accomplice William Paul were arrested and charged with murder, rape, kidnapping, and robbery. Paul pleaded guilty in 1995 and received 5 life sentences, avoiding the death penalty. The Edwards family agreed to the deal to spare Pam from testifying again. Cole went to trial and was sentenced to death in 1995 for the murder and multiple life sentence for rape and robbery. His appeal lasted for decades, but all were denied. On August 29, 2024, Cole was executed by lethal injection at Florida State Prison. He declined to make a final statement. As of 2024, William Paul remains in prison. Cole's execution closed one of Ocala National Forest's most horrifying and tragic chapters. Straight weird. But welcome to being in the woods, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess if you don't belong back here.
You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. You just don't belong back here.
It's like they had a little compound. They got a house there, and a house there.
Right.
office right here.
Yep, it is.
So let me do. Be hitting us, tree. You ain't did nothing to you. We just said, come and say hi. Now look at this right here. You could tell they've been closed a while. Tax notary. They were trying to get them some pipe in this neighborhood, wasn't they? Wow. So, what? That over there? Clocks, $15. Wow. This place look like it's been here a long time, guys. Wow. Wow.
Scrolling on my phone, mind gets caught, lying to myself. I'm greener grass, dream another life, one that's not so hard. I can get lost down that dangerous road. I am not dead. I do not know what they're really going through. There's a lot that I assume. Freedom I get from the work that I do. Thoughts that I choose, feelings I soothe, finding an angle of ease, loving what is.
If you want to travel, you wouldn't even know stuff like this is in Florida. Look at this one.
Wow. Deep down in there too.
Mm-hmm.
To love my life, what I have.
Let me tell you guys about Teresa Ann Hartley, missing since March 2023, right here in the Ocala Forest. Last seen March 10th through the 11th of 2023 near Forest Road 88, about an hour from St. Augustine in the Ocala National Forest. She had memory issues and got stuck with a friend while traveling in a truck and trailer. The friend went for help. Teresa never returned. Her belongings and vehicle stayed behind despite extensive searches. No trace of her has ever been found, and no foul play is suspected. Her disappearance remains unsolved over 2 years later, and no credible leads have emerged. right.
Yes, let's make a right. Let's take that.
Alright guys, this vlog has came to an end. Now if this is your first time tuning in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about the video. Tell me what you think about the hollers in the Ocala Forest, which a lot of people probably didn't even know that the Ocala Forest had hollers. And for you people who didn't know what hollers is, now you know. Now, to next video, you guys, I'll catch you later.